Hey guys, how are you? This is going to be my July empties, and I'm actually filming mine on the 31st of July, so I'm pretty early this month, and I actually have a lot of makeup to share with you that I finished up, including my Pan That palette, which is so awesome. I have some other skincare, body care type of products, and I actually have a couple of declutters, and you'll probably be surprised about one of them. Before I forget, I'm also doing a giveaway on my beauty Instagram, so I'll have my handle right here, and I'll insert the picture here. Now we're going to move on to my declutters. So I'm actually going to be decluttering my Becca Pearl highlighter. I just don't use this one as often as I use my Champagne Pop and Moonstone. So here's what Pearl looks like. I do have a slight dip going on, but nothing really crazy at all. This is a really pretty white highlighter. Still very pigmented. But it's a little bit too cool toned for my skin even in the winter time. I can mix it with other highlighters, but usually this is the one that shows through the most. So I'm going to declutter it because I do prefer my Champagne Pop and Moonstone. But Becca highlighters are really awesome, and they have a ton of different colors to suit different skin tones. So I really like Becca highlighter. There's nothing to fault this product, it's just not my favorite color of highlighter to wear. I will be showing this in a haul coming up. I think it'll be after this video is posted. But I am going to declutter this Koki nail polish in the shade Wondrous. It's just a little bit too sheer for my preferences. I like a pretty opaque polish. So I'm going to be passing this on to either my sister or my boyfriend's little sister. And lastly, for the declutter portion of this video, I'm going to pass on this brush that I got from Beauty Big Bang. It's currently dirty, but I will wash it before I give it to someone. This is their bigger fluffy blending brush from the pink set that I received. And I do like some other brushes in that set. I'm putting some in that giveaway that I mentioned on my beauty Instagram. This one's just a little bit too big for my eyes, and it blends things fine, but I do have hooded eyes, so I like something a little bit more precise, and it's just a little bit too big for me. It works fine to blend out eyeshadow, but it's just not my favorite brush to use. So I already filmed my empties video today and got undressed, but I went to swatch or put on this lipstick from Wet n Wild, and it broke and fell on the floor, and I actually just grabbed it to videotape this for you guys, and I opened it to swatch it, and it fell again on my floor, and my floor has dog hair on it, so I'm just going to declutter it. Here is a swatch of it. It is super pretty. I have things that are similar in my collection. As much as I love this color, I could always repurchase it. It's only like 99 cents or $1. So I'm going to declutter this as well. Now on to makeup, and first I'm going to start off with the big makeup item, and I finished off my Urban Decay Naked palette. I've had this for around 3 to 4 years, I can't really remember, and here's what it looks like. I'm sure many of you have already seen my Pan That palette finale, which I go into more detail about my thoughts on this palette, but I finished everything from Hustle to Virgin, and I just didn't finish Creep or Gunmetal. I had actually hit Pan on Creep. I really just didn't like the shades of Creep or Gunmetal, but like I said, check out my Pan That palette finale so you know my overall thoughts on this palette. But long story short, I would not repurchase this palette. I do have other palettes I do prefer. I finished off a lip product this month, and I had finally finished my Jordana Easy Liner for lips in the shade Tawny. So here's what the outside packaging looks like. I do find that the inside of the liner does look a little bit lighter, but as you can see, I'm clicking it up and it's all gone. I'll try to get a little bit of a swatch. Yep. Nothing's actually coming, but it's just a really nice My Lips But Better color. I do prefer the ColourPop lip liners to the Jordana ones, but these ones are easier to access for me because I don't have to shop online. But I would probably repurchase the ColourPop ones over the Jordana ones, but these are really great for the price. I finished a mascara, and this is the L'Oreal Voluminous Million Lashes. I love the packaging of this, just the shiny gold is super pretty. This is a rubber bristle brush, and here's what the wand looks like. I would say this is a more than basic mascara. It does look nice on the lashes, but it's not the best mascara I've tried. I used this in high school, which is why I wanted to pick it up again. It gives some length and some volume, but it's not overly separating or overly impressive. This flaked on me within its first use, so definitely not purchase this again because I don't like flaky mascara. Next, I finished off my Maybelline Fit Me Concealer in Fair. And this isn't as good as I remember it being. It's still a good drugstore concealer. I'll see if I can get a little bit of a swatch. There you go. It's a little bit pink on my hand there, and it doesn't look as pink on my face, but I just don't like this as much as I used to, and I'm not going to be purchasing it because I'm trying to purchase more cruelty-free brands. Aside from foundation and mascara, I'm going to try to find cruelty-free options, but when I'm fair in the winter, it's really hard for me to find a drugstore foundation that matches me in general. So I'm just going to try my best and be more conscious about my purchases, but this is not a concealer I would probably purchase again. I finished a chapstick. This was the Chapstick Total Hydration and Coconut Hydration. It is all gone, and I did dig in a little bit. This was a really good lip balm, but like I said, trying to purchase more cruelty-free and trying to be more conscious about my purchases. So chapstick is not cruelty-free, and I will not be purchasing from them again. I finally finished off this pencil eyeliner. This took me like 3 or 4 months, and usually pencil eyeliners, especially black ones, they only take me around 2 months, so this one did last a while. This is the Revlon Colorstay eyeliner in the shade Black. It's just one of those retractable ones, and I did finish this off today. Just a little bit of product left, but it's hard to apply on the eyes. It is very black, and I think it did last fairly well in the waterline. I remember I liked the Jordana and the NYX black eyeliners, and they are cruelty-free, so I'll purchase those ones over this one. I finished a little primer sample. This is the MAC Prep and Prime Skin Base. I do like this because it's like a moussey lotion consistency. I don't think it really helps with longevity of my makeup or anything like that, but it does make my skin feel really nice and the makeup apply nicely. But I'm trying out an e.l.f. primer and seeing how I like that. I've used so many samples of this, and I kind of just want to try more options. And then finally, for my makeup empties, I finished a Too Faced Shadow Insurance, and this is just a deluxe size sample. This lasted me a while though. This eye primer is just okay. I realized that some eye primers just don't work for me as well as others. I personally prefer the Lorac one, but I don't believe Lorac is cruelty free, so honestly I'll just try the e.l.f. one again because I remember that one working for me in high school. So I would not purchase this one again, and it is kind of pricey. Finished off 2 fragrances this month, which is pretty awesome. I finished off this perfume bottle of the Taylor Swift Enchanted Wonderstruck. I prefer the Enchanted Wonderstruck over the purple bottle. This one's really nice. It's just a really nice, sweet and girly perfume. It's not too sugary sweet. I can't really explain it. It's just really nice, and I do have a rollerball that I'm currently using, and I love the bottle of this. I'm tempted to keep it, but I don't really need it. I'll probably just recycle it, but I do love that perfume and would totally purchase it again. I also finished this Bath & Body Works Beach Night Summer Marshmallow Fine Fragrance Mist. Spoiler alert, this is in my finished 5 by Fall, so I do have one empty. And in that project, I started around right here. But this was a really nice marshmallowy sweet scent. It was just awesome. I love marshmallow scents, so this one's definitely up my alley. I finished up 2 samples this month. The first one is this Perfectly Posh Gender Bender Cleansing Bar. This is supposed to be used to clean your makeup sponges and your makeup brushes. I personally prefer my Shea Moisture one over this one. It just came in like a little bag with a mini like bar soap. It was nice. It smelled nice, but I do think my Shea Moisture one works better. And then I really enjoyed this. I wish I had a full size of this. This is the Sutra Discover Your Hair Organic and Sulfate Free Moroccan Hair Serum. This smelled so good, and it really made my hair feel soft. I brought this to Mexico with me and used it after my shower when I washed my hair, and oh my god, my hair felt so nice after this. This was just one of those samples that you get when you pass by those vendors at the mall. I would consider picking up a full size of this if it was cruelty-free and it wasn't too overpriced because it was a nice hair oil. I finished 2 hand sanitizers this month. The first one is the Sunlight and Apple Trees from Bath & Body Works. This is like an apple-y kind of musky scent. It was really nice, and I would consider picking it up again. This was Black Cherry Merlot. This is an awesome scent, and it's very iconic in their hand soap form. This just smells like black cherry to me. It smells really good, and I would definitely pick it up again, and I just love keeping the hand sanitizers in my purse and just around constantly. I finished up a 4-pack of the Bic Soleil razors. These are my favorite women's razors. These are the only women's razors that I like because they do a really nice close shave and they're easy to hold. I don't like women's razors most of the time, and sometimes men's razors are a little bit too harsh for my legs. My leg skin is so sensitive, so sometimes razors can be a little bit too rough for them. But I love these razors. They're kind of expensive just because razors are really getting up there in price, but these work fine. Now into some skincare. This one is always in my empties. This is the Equate Beauty Oil-Free Eye Makeup Remover. This is a really nice makeup remover. It has one of those 2 parts, and I soak a cotton round, get most of my face off, especially if I'm wearing a lot of makeup, and then I'll just go over with the second cotton round and get everything off. This is really nice, doesn't burn my eyes, and it's only about $4 at Walmart. And then speaking of makeup remover, I finished off this 20-pack of the Makeup Remover Gentle Cleansing Cloths from e.l.f. I liked these, but I liked them more a couple years ago. I think they changed the scent and they're not as moist. They still work fine. They just kind of have like a soapy scent, which I'm not the biggest fan of. I liked their other scent better. But these work fine. They are nice to remove most of the face makeup, and then it's a little bit harsher to remove your eye makeup because they're not as moist as I like. And they're good for swatches too. I would repurchase them, but they're not the best wipes ever. I have some sheet mask empties. So the first one is this 20-minute miracle mask. This is from the Nature's Spa Essentials Cucumber and Papaya, and it's supposed to calm and soothe stressed or sensitive skin, leaving skin refreshed and hydrated for all skin types. I really like this brand of masks. I feel like they fit my face really well. I like this one better than the one I'm going to show next. And I don't really notice the difference between the cucumber and papaya ones and the pomegranate and blueberries from this brand. I think they're both very hydrating, kind of just smell the same, so I would purchase this one. And this one is the Global Beauty Care Spa Treatment Mask with coconut oil, and this was a 2-pack, so I just threw the box in here as well. I finished one of these masks last month. These are way too wet. In my opinion, I find these to be way too saturated, and the mask itself doesn't really fit my face that well, and it's kind of tangled up when I get it, and it's really hard to put on. I don't really know how much these were. Actually, I do. It says it's $1.99 from Marshall's. I like my other ones better from the Nature Spa Essentials because it comes in a pack of 5 and they're a little bit cheaper for the price. And lastly, of course, I have some Bath & Body Works body care products. So the first one is this Tahiti Island Dream Mini Shower Gel. This is a very warm, kind of coconutty scent with some fruitiness to it. It smells really nice. I love the scent of this, but I think they are discontinuing it, which is so unfortunate because this is one of the best scents they carry currently. So I would repurchase it probably at a semi-annual sale. This one is Pretty as a Peach, and this is their mini body lotion. This is just a really nice peachy scent, very refreshing, and I love the formula of their body lotion, so I would repurchase this scent. And I actually had a free coupon and picked up one of these minis again. I loved this scent. This is the Violet Lily Sky body lotion from Bath & Body Works, and it says, this is a heavenly blend of fresh violet blooms, sparkling bergamot, pink pepper, floating on a cloud of whipped lily petals and sheer sandalwood. I like anything with sandalwood in it, and I know Emily R, when she was making videos, she raved about this scent. So Emily, if you're watching, I miss your videos. And this just smells like a Victoria's Secret scent to me. It's like a magnolia, or I guess lily violet type of scent. It's floral, but it's not too perfumey. I really like this scent. I would totally pick up another one of these if I could. Those are my July empties. I think I finished off a decent amount this month, especially makeup, and I'm hoping I can find a good home to give my decluttered items to. Thank you so much for watching, and don't forget to check out my Instagram giveaway. It ends August 8th at 11:59 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, so go enter if you're interested, and I guess I will see you guys in my next video. Talk to you later. Bye.